Hey everyone, I'm on my evening walk and thought I would take a moment to answer a big question that has popped up several times since I posted my weight loss uh, results right around my birthday, I suppose. That's when I did that. So I've had a number of conversations, in fact, since then, from folks who were interested in, what was my secret? And it really wasn't a secret at all, to be honest. It was three things that were essential to losing 100 pounds in 16 months or so. Number one, know your numbers. So what do you weigh right now? What's your cholesterol right now? Men, what are your testosterone levels right now? But then also that extends to know what you're eating. Take a week using an app like MyFitnessPal or something along those lines and track every single morsel of food you eat, every drop of drink that you drink, and you really get a sense of how many calories you're taking in on a daily basis. I think most people don't realize how much they're consuming on a daily basis, and then they wonder why they're gaining weight or they can't lose weight. Oftentimes it's a calories in, calories out type of situation. So know your numbers across the board. I think this is really important, and that's why it's number one. Number two is progressive overload. Progressive overload just basically means do what you can now, and then the next time you walk, lift weights, swim, whatever, do just a little bit more. You're progressively overloading your body. I didn't start out lifting weights 5 times a week. I started out with a walk. Just a walk. And I think I might have made it a mile. And then the next time around, I walked a mile 3 times a week. And then I added more distance, more time to the walk. And then eventually, I started lifting weights. Everybody, and I mean everybody, not just guys, not just young people, everybody needs to be lifting weights. Resistance training is absolutely vital because as we get older, your bones are going to get more and more brittle the older you get. So it's absolutely vital to do weight training in order to strengthen those bones, strengthen those muscles, lift more often. And I mean everybody. And that brings us to the third thing that I applied to my life to lose 100 pounds in 16 months. Better living through chemistry. I know that's the old Dow chemical slogan. I could not have done what I did in the time that I did it in and maintain results if I didn't have tirzepatide. This is commercially known as Mounjaro or Zepbound. It's a GLP-1 and a GIP agonist, and what it does is it basically eliminates what's known as food noise. If you're obese, you know what I'm talking about when I say this. When you start dieting, your body literally screams for the highest calorie item it can get its hands on. Pizza, cake, burgers, whatever. And this is hormonal. This is not just your mind. And it's not just a matter of discipline. So the fitness influencers are like, you don't need a GLP-1, just get some discipline. Trust me, I used discipline about 10 years ago to lose weight, and I gained it all back. Because when your fat cells shrink due to losing weight, they release a hormone into your body. And that hormone is telling your body, eat, 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 eat. This is what they talk about when they talk about food noise. GLP-1s and GIP agonists really, really help with this. So I'm not going to lie to you and say that I did it all on my own. Tirzepatide was a game changer for me. And quite frankly, I think these medicines need to be available to all Americans for free. We have a 45% obesity epidemic happening in this country. 45% of Americans are considered obese. You got to take care of yourself. I mean, do you want to die in your 60s? How do you want to live when you get older? Do you want to be comfortable or do you want to be in pain? I'm not judging you. In fact, having lost all the weight due to my discipline back in 2011 and then regaining it has humbled me more than anything else. I have compassion for those of you who've tried and failed time and time again because now I've done it. And so listen, I'm happy to talk to you about this stuff. and give you more feedback. So reach out to me. Let me know what you need to know. I'm happy to help. All right, that's it. Thanks.